It's Monday, the 27th of February, day one at Mobile World Congress, and here are today's headlines. Ericsson is part of a revolution looking to bring 5G to market early. Cisco Jasper is spreading its bets on IoT technologies for the future. ZTE is focused on pre-5G deployments globally. The GSMA has stepped up its support for innovation in smart cities. Hello and welcome to TelecomTV at Mobile World Congress 2017. Ericsson's Ekholm said 5G is no longer a buzzword, underscored by the company joining a 22-strong band of revolutionaries nicknamed the G22 by TelecomTV that are looking to bring 5G NR standardization to market by 2019.
So Ericsson has been a strong driver of 3GPP for a very, very long time, and we now see a greater need for more capacity and new use cases in mobile communications. So it just made sense to, if we can, accelerate 5G by roughly 1 year. It's going to give consumers and businesses greater services faster. So Ericsson has been driving NFV and virtualization for a long time. In our core network, our applications are already virtualized. We're starting to virtualize also the RAN. So we are taking a very proactive lead in that technology as well. So Ericsson has gotten a fantastic response on our new 5G platform. If I start with the radios, now we will have radios for every frequency bands in different parts of the world, which is very, very good. So we can accelerate the build out of 5G eventually. In the transport side, we are increasing the capacity of the transport networks. So Ericsson's mini-link solutions, for example, will support 10 gigabit per second, enough for 5G. And then in the core, we already have a 5G ready core available with software upgrades to support 5G. And we have demonstrated those capabilities most recently with Deutsche Telekom and SK Telecom, for example. So there's going to be a lot of activities in 5G. Of course, we work on multiple tracks on 5G. We are completing standards, and we are ready to start to roll out already this year, pre-standard versions. And then next year, I think we'll see even more rollouts, and commercially, even more in 2019.
Just a year on from Jasper's acquisition by Cisco, and the company sees IoT encompassing a wide variety of technologies with no outright winner.
Well, I think with like any new technology, the market will decide from themselves what they want. And if for LPWAN adoption, if anything is an indicator, it's the device manufacturers and the enterprises. And the early opinion has been around NB-IoT and LTE-M adoption. That's not to say those won't win. Those will win out, but those are early indicators of the success of LPWAN adoption. There's going to be room for both LPWAN and cellular, because in the world of the Internet of Things, you will always have mixed and hybrid deployments. So in a smart city environment, you will deploy your IP connected cameras on cellular, but you will deploy your smart meters on NB-IoT because that makes sense for your use case. And that won't continue to change, because the world of IoT is all about multiple devices doing multiple different use cases, and cellular and NB-IoT will cater to both. At Cisco Jasper, our goal is to support whatever our enterprises and service providers are asking for, and we will therefore support NB-IoT, and we are already supporting LTE-M because that's what the market has been demanding for the last 12 to 24 months.
ZTE has announced it is continuing to work on pre-5G deployments around the world, and that it remains focused on bringing 5G technology to market sooner rather than later.
This year in the Mobile World Congress, we have already releasing our the pre-5G massive MIMO base stations based on the FDD LTE network. And this FDD, the pre-5G network, is the world's first technology innovation. And I think it will bring the increase the high throughput for the FDD LTE network. And I think the 5G is the fast approaching, and I think ZTE have already worked with many top operators to prepare for the 5G. And I think through the ZTE's innovation solutions, we can take value to our the customers. And I think for the 5G and the commercial time depends on the ecosystem building time. So I think about 2020 and in the most of the country, the 5G will come to commercial.
Smart city innovation is the priority for the GSMA, with its focus on its expanded Innovation City and standards-driven technologies.
So I think the key message around the Innovation City is in this huge Mobile World Congress with all of this craziness going on, we want to show people in a simplified way what mobile's doing and how mobile's transforming everything in everyone's lives. So bringing it to life through real demos. Yeah, we think mobile has a strong role in providing connectivity in smart cities in the future. Obviously, we're going to be building out 5G networks to complement those that we already have in 4G. As we start to get into that world where you have millions of connections per square kilometre, mobile operators are going to be right at the core of transforming industries. So obviously, as the GSMA, we're big promoters of mobile IoT using LPWA standards. That's where we believe the growth will be, and we're certainly seeing strong momentum in that area. I think in terms of trends over the last 12 months, we're seeing a transition to what I would say is more industrial applications of IoT. We've moved a little bit past smart watches, smart health monitors, and are actually starting to get into embedding mobile in places like vineyards and measuring soil temperatures, air temperatures, and creating better wine. So those industrial type applications.
That's it from TelecomTV for today. But be sure to check out our next daily news show from 6 p.m. Tuesday for more of our exclusive coverage of Day 2 of Mobile World Congress. Thanks for watching and goodbye.